Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to if you're new. My name is Marie Vlogs. I upload twice a week here on YouTube. I make lifestyle content in the form of vlogs and themed videos. So this is a unique holiday guide and I've come up with over 100 ideas for you. So there's going to be some that range from, super budget friendly to others that are a little bit more pricey, but I wanted to make a few options for everyone. Towards the end of this video, I'm also going to be giving my top tips just for gift giving in general. So if you're someone who struggles with gift giving, I have a few tips that I think will help you a lot. So make sure to stay tuned to the end for that. As mentioned in the title of this video, I'll be going through different archetypes of people that I've come up with. Now, most of the people in your life will probably fall in these categories, not children. I don't have anything for kids in this video, I'm sorry. But some of them will also fall into multiple different categories. So there's going to be lots of different ideas for all the people in your life. So the archetypes that I'll be going over today are the hobbyist, the host, the all natural, the chef, the sentimental, the girl boss, the it girl, the typical straight man, and the new homeowner. So let's go ahead and start with our first archetype, which is the hobbyist. So the first idea for them is a puzzle. Now, I think I've mentioned this in my last video, but I really do like puzzles. I really like the Gallison brand. I think they're really fun. I think they're pretty. They can also double as art. Try to find one that can double as art for them, because then it's a dual purpose gift. The next one is a little embroidery kit. This is just a fun little gift. Again, a craft they can do. This one's pretty cool. It's a bracelet or a necklace in a bottle. You get all the materials that you need in just one little bottle, and then they can make it themselves. Next one is polymer clay, if they're really into clay, or maybe they've talked about maybe wanting to get into it. I really like this brand of clay. I think it's the best one. It really is nice. It's oven baked clay. And then also maybe purchasing a tool that goes with it. I really like this roller that you roll on the clay and it makes a pattern and then you can cut it out, especially when you're making earrings. I used one when I made earrings, clay earrings, and I loved it. The next one is something that I'll be asking for, is a big cake decorating set. Now this one is from Amazon. It's not super professional, but it has pretty much everything that you would need just to get started. So I think that's a really fun idea. The next one is a nail art kit. Again, kind of like the other one. It's not super professional, but it makes you be able to practice doing nail art and just gel nails at home. My friend got this, I think, for herself a few years ago. And anyway, she loves it and she does amazing nails with it now. The next idea provides a little bit more work on your end, but it's a do-it-yourself board game or cards. So I did this for Spencer, I believe for his birthday last year, and anyways, he loved it. I made our own Monopoly in a big form, so I went ahead in Canva and I designed Spenceropoly, and then all of the places that you stop are places that we've been together, or like, small inside jokes. So he really loved it. I just made it in Canva, then I printed it at Staples and then got it laminated, and then I just used like the Monopoly money and pieces from the actual board game that we had. Anyways, this is a really fun gift. I believe there are people on Etsy that also just make it if you're not super Canva friendly, or if you just would rather pay someone to do it, that's totally fine. The other idea, like I mentioned, is cards, do-it-yourself cards. Again, you could design it in Canva or a professional graphic design system, whatever you have, and then you can design it in patterns that someone would really like. Like if I was making it for Spencer, he really likes like movies, so I would make it movie themed. Maybe if someone's into type of music, you can make it like that themed. Anyways, making something tailored to them, especially if they do enjoy playing cards or games, I think it's a really special gift. Keeping with the board game theme, if they're really into games, again, there are some companies, check around who you have, but in Ottawa we have someone called Michaud Games that are really close, and they make wooden board games. So this is a beautiful centerpiece. They are on the pricier side, but it's very nice, I will say. So if it fits in your budget, I highly recommend if someone loves board games in your life. Another gift idea is this Criterion Collection film. So Criterion actually releases specialty film and also provide different things. So they have booklets and themed things that go with the movie or show that they're releasing it in, and they're specialty items and collectibles. So if someone in your life is a movie buff, I think they would really love this. The next idea is a Bobby Goods coloring book. So now, of course, any coloring book is a great idea, but I really like this one. It's a small business. It's gone pretty viral. People seem to love it. It's very cute and high quality as well. And then maybe pairing it with some really good markers or pencil crayons would be a really great gift. Okay, my last two gifts for the hobbyist are a Lego kit. Now, you can get a bunch of different ones. There are some Lego kits that are more adult geared, like these beautiful bouquet ones. I think that's a lovely idea, especially if someone loves flowers in your life. These ones will last forever. And then the last one is a book nook. So if someone's an avid reader or someone has a beautiful display of books or whatever in a bookshelf, a book nook would be such a great idea for the hobbyist in your life. It's a very intricate thing. It's kind of like a puzzle. You have to put all the pieces together and then you're left with a beautiful piece that you can put in your bookshelf, and it makes it look like it has a little home in it. So there's different themes, like there's some Harry Potter ones if someone's into Harry Potter. This one's just a general one. You can even make one like into a cafe. There's so many cute ones. I think that's so adorable. Alrighty, so now we're moving on to the host. The host is, it's in the name, the person that's always hosting. The first one are napkins. Now, not paper napkins, but there are some nicer paper napkins, so if you think they would like that, by all means. But I specifically mean like really nice cotton or linen napkins. There are so many different types of ones. If they like a funky style, get that. If they like a more neutral set, make sure you get that. The next one are some really nice candles. I think these really tall, long ones and these squiggly ones are just so beautiful. And then pairing it with a candlestick stand, whatever they're called, I think would be really fun. Another one is plates. There's never enough in my mind. Getting some beautiful, smaller serving plates, dessert plates, whatever, that are really, really cute and maybe aren't themed. So I picked a few here. Anthropology has so many. Another little one is just a really cute spoon rest. I find that a lot of people don't even have these, and it is a really nice little piece in your kitchen. Another thing to get is a really cool pitcher. Now there are some beautiful ones that you can pour into. There's also these ones like this really cute ornament one from Stokes. I got the pumpkin version. It's kind of like a punch bowl kind of thing for fall, and I loved it. So this ornament one is just so cute. Another great idea is so that they can host on the go and get a very comprehensive and beautiful picnic basket. I got one of these and I absolutely loved it. The next little idea is a very cute bottle opener. I am obsessed with this disco one. I think it's so cute. But having a little fun one, maybe including a bottle or something as well within the gift, I think that's really cute. The next one is a cake stand. You can get so many different types of ones, but it makes a very good statement piece, of course, on a table setting or just wherever. And the last one for the host is a butter dish. A lot of people don't use these anymore, but I think it's really great to have. It just looks so nice. It elevates the place settings again. All right, so now we're going to talk about the next archetype, which is the all natural. So the all natural person, you know, cares a little bit more about the environment. They have the clean girl aesthetic. So let's go ahead and get started for them. The first one goes with the environmentally friendly side of them, and it's a compostable phone case. I believe the brand is called Pelia, available in multiple different patterns and colors, so go check them out. The next one is a clay jewelry holder. Now, if you can make it yourself, amazing. If not, Etsy's got your back. The next one is First Aid Beauty Skincare. It's just a very good skincare brand and it works really well, especially in the harsh, dry winters. Sticking with the beauty theme, there's these Mad Hippie products. So they are a pretty natural brand. I see lots of people like their products, so getting a little gift set from Mad Hippie would be a really great idea. The next idea is if they're really into protecting their hair, is getting, and also for their skin, getting a silk pillowcase or even silk scrunchies, a silk bonnet, or even a silk eye mask. All of these products really protect your skin and hair, so that's great. The next one is native products. So they have body wash, they have deodorant, really natural brand. It has no toxins in it, that as far as I know. I don't know 100%, but it is a more natural body wash on the market, and they have beautiful scents. There are some Christmassy ones too. So this next idea is a natural and vegan nail polish. So this brand is Be Kind and they're from Montreal. It works really well and they're beautiful colors. The next thing is smart sweets or any snacks that you know that they really like that are a little bit less bad for you. Getting a little gift package of snacks, always a great idea. Another thing is reusable straws or utensils on the go, something they can just pop into their bag and not have to think about. This next thing kind of goes back to the hair thing. If they're really into hair growth, a nice rosemary oil. You can make them yourselves. Make sure you look up how to do it properly, or there's beautiful ones on the market. Another thing that is skincare, it's this CosRx snail mucin. It's exactly what it sounds. It's just apparently very good for your skin. And again, with the hair, if they want to do their hair but they don't want to use like a really toxic dry shampoo like most of them on the market, this one is a lesser evil. Again, disclaimer, I'm not a chemist, but with my research, it's less bad than the aerosol ones, so this one would be a great idea. The next idea are these beautiful embroidered earrings. This is a small business from New Brunswick that makes them, and they're very beautiful. She has multiple different styles, but it's a very natural, very holistic looking earring, so they're really pretty floral patterns, and you're supporting local instead of, you know, big markets, so of course the all natural girly would love that, and they're so pretty. So anyways, and the last final thing is a nice tote bag. So getting a tote bag, not just a reusable grocery bag, but a beautiful tote bag that they can use as a purse, a design that they would love. If they love flowers, go with that. If they're really into coffee shops, check the local ones in your town because sometimes they have branded ones. Yeah, and if when in doubt, check Etsy. There's so many on Etsy that are really nice. Okay, so the next archetype that we're going to is the chef. The first one, if they're really into coffee, getting them some really great local beans, going to the local coffee shops, or even checking on their websites. You can buy local beans so they can grind them at home or use them at home. And I think that's a really special gift. You can even make it a gift basket of a bunch of different ones so they can try it. And again, with a coffee theme, if they do enjoy coffee and they do espresso, getting a nice stamp so that the espresso is leveled and the water distribution is good. It apparently affects the taste. I really like coffee, but I don't know a lot about the science, but people seem to rave by these, so a coffee stamp would be a great idea. The next thing is a really great wok. So you can get a set, actually. We got one for Christmas last year, I think, for Spencer's parents, and we love it. You can get a kit from Costco, so it comes with the wok and the steamer set. This is an excellent gift for your chefs out there. Again, a little bit on the pricier side, so if you have this budget by any means, I think that'd be a great gift. The next one may seem simple, but spatulas, these little buggers, like when you're cooking, you never know how many you're gonna need until you're looking for another one and you've used all of them. So getting a nice little spatula, especially a decorated one, some of them have initials, some of them just, different patterns to go with their kitchen or their vibe. I think it can make a really special gift. The next one is another kitchen tool, so the immersion blender. Lots of cooks don't even buy this for themselves, but we got it as a gift and it's really nice. It helps with soup, it helps with making sauces, so an immersion blender is a great gift. Another idea for the chef, if they're into chocolate, is these postcard chocolates. So this is an Ottawa brand. You can order them online from pretty much anywhere. So especially this is for the chef that you're not gonna be able to see this Christmas. You can send it by the mail and you can even write a message on it, which I think is really cool and sweet, and they're designed very funky and they are really cool flavors. Next idea, if they're really into baking, is a reusable or silicone cookie sheet. So these are really great for baking. It just makes everything simpler. Another great idea is a pasta machine. A lot of them don't have it and they make it themselves, and it's definitely easier with a pasta machine. And even if they already have it, maybe getting another attachment so they can make different ones. So example, sometimes they can make like the linguine, but they can't make ravioli, so that could be a really good idea. And again, if they're really into baking, maybe getting them some specialty sprinkles. I've seen these ones around like Home Sense and Winners, and they're so adorable, and I'm sure that they would make a beautiful cake or cupcake or whatever dessert. So I think these are really fun. And my last idea for the chef might sound weird, but it's a large coaster. It's not for your drinks or anything like that. You could use it, but it's mostly for like when you are cooking a lot of things and you have different pots going, you need to take things out of the oven. Where are you gonna put it down? So it's just giving yourself like another area that you can put a hot dish down, so it protects all your countertops, your tables. I really want one of these. Like, I feel like there's not enough space in our kitchen when I'm doing elaborate meals, so having that, just so you're not gonna like burn something and you don't have to run to get a bunch of towels to put under a pan. Alrighty, so now we're going to be talking about the sentimental person in your life. Again, it's in their name. They're sentimental. They really care about moments. They're maybe a little bit more emotional about gifts. Maybe they love gifts that are very thoughtful and thought through. So here's a few ideas for those people in your life. One of the first ones is making a calendar. We make them at Staples for our family, and they really love it, having photos of yourselves. You can also make some for your pet or your friends that have pets. Making a calendar of their pet, I'm sure they would really love that. The next idea is getting this like digital portrait. You can try to make them on your own. I used to make them, but also you can maybe check out Instagram and even Etsy. Lots of people make them themselves now, and they make a really good gift. Frame them. I think it's really cute. Another idea that might sound weird, but you can buy a star. So if they're really into astronomy or space, you can buy them a star. It's not truly one, but you get a certificate. It's a really cute gift, and you can name them after something special, maybe after them. Another idea is creating this movie poster. So if they're really into movies or it's just some sort of decor that you think they'd like, I made these in Canva. They're just examples of movie posters that Spencer and I have made too. So it's kind of like the sequel. And you frame them, you can put them up. I think they're really cute, or maybe you could even make their Christmas card into like a movie card of photos of each other. Okay, so the next idea for the sentimental person is a photo book. So maybe this is a scrapbook that you make for them, maybe it's just a photo album. But I also found this cute idea on TikTok that they made basically like a coffee table book. It looks like the really expensive bougie ones, but you make it of a trip or an experience or a memory of the person that you have with the person that you're gifting it to. So for example, if you went on a little trip, you can include all the beautiful pictures that you guys took. You can make this on Canva and maybe other places as well. And the last idea for this person is an activity. So if they're a sentimental person, they probably really enjoy spending time with you, and they would probably love a gift that they can experience some sort of activity with you. So maybe that's a spa, maybe it's reservations to a dinner, maybe it's a little activity that you go to together, like a cooking class or something like that that you think that they would love to do anyways, and then join them. So I think that'd be really special. Alrighty, so we're moving on to the girl boss. Now the girl boss is booked and busy. She's a hard worker, she's a hard studier. This is that person. The first one is a very cute planner. I really like these ones from the brand Bando. I think they're really cute and they have stickers, but they're also just like laid out really well, and they have calendars within them as well. So I think they're really user friendly. Another thing is getting a really nice calendar. I really like this one from Etsy. It's on my own Christmas wish list. Having a calendar just keeps people organized. It also adds as a nice accent in your office. And again, just with the cute stationery, cute notepads and notebooks that they can write notes. Honestly, they can never have enough. The girl bosses need to write their big ideas down. And what they can use to write those ideas are my next gift, which is a really nice pen. This is a little bit more on the expensive side, but having a beautiful and a really nice pen is a really big game changer. They can sign their big fat checks with them. They can write their notes. My aunt got me one when I graduated from my undergrad, and I loved it. I still use it to this day. Also, pairing it with a replacement ink little cartridges would be a great idea. I love these cross pens, they're amazing. The next one might sound weird, but a mouse pad with really good wrist support. This has been life-changing. I got myself one, I got my friend one. It's really helpful, honestly. Like, I noticed a huge difference in my wrist because I work at a desk all day, so it makes a big difference. And you can get some really cute pattern ones, so match the aesthetic that they are. The next thing is that they are on the go and they're having their iced coffees or whatever beverage, and the condensation marks on the desk are not cute, and condensation went dripping all over your elbow when you're walking from one place to the other is not cute. So having a really cute coffee slip is actually a really great gift idea. I actually really want one. There's a small business in New Brunswick that makes them, and they're very cute. I will be probably purchasing one because I really need one. The next idea are just having some really cute highlighters. Instead of just the regular shaped ones, you can get some cutesy square ones that have not just the bright ones, but the pastel colors. These are a little bit less harsh and really easy to use when you're organizing things, and you don't need like really big bright colors to do that. I think these ones are really nice. Something else that a girl boss would need is a really good water bottle, one that's sturdy, one that's useful. I really like the look of these ones. They're very popular. And the next idea for the girl boss is a little wristlet, so they can put this in their bag, and when they just need to run for coffee or run for lunch, they can just throw it on their wrist. They have everything they need in there and walk, so they don't have to lug all their stuff. Another idea for the girl boss is having a really nice bag, so they have lots of things that they need to bring: their laptop, their bags, their water bottle, everything. Getting a really big tote bag for them that's really helpful and sturdy. Okay, so the next archetype of person is typical straight male. This is the ideas for them. So the first one are getting some really good headphones, so especially if they're like walking or working out. I really like these Beats ones. When I was really going hard in the gym right before the pandemic, I loved these because they would not move in your ears when you're doing a bunch of different things. So these ones I highly recommend. They are on the more expensive side though. Another cool thing that I thought of would be this cool hot sauce kit. Like if they really like spicy foods or they really like just trying something new, that could be really cool. I think it would even be better if you went around, you know, and found all the local places in your town that had hot sauces and maybe making it into a gift basket. That would be pretty cool. The next item is a record. You can get them practically anywhere, but getting a record that obviously they like listening to, but also one that's dual purpose. Again, we love a dual purpose that can also act as art, so they can hang it up and have it, you know, on display in their room or their home, whatever. The next thing is a nice leather wallet that's also engraved. I got one for Spencer from Etsy. You can engrave their name or their initials. You can also write a little message in it. It's really sweet, and it's also like a really good classic looking wallet for them to have and really well made. They can be on the pricier side, but it is a really nice gift. The next item is a coffee table book. So there are some multiple ones, different themes. You know, there's the cabin porn one that's really good that shows a bunch of different cabins and everything like that. They're really nice. There's also the inside one. You can see the cabins. There's some for movies. There's some from albums. So anyways, anything that they're really interested in book form would be great. The next one is a beard oil to help them with their beard. You can get some at Sephora. You can get some pretty much anywhere. You just need to do your research, but there are different ones for their hair health and hair growth, and also just keeping it smooth if it's like knotted. Another thing is that there's these First Aid Beauty, you can get at Sephora, ingrown hair pads. So when they're shaving, I believe it's either before or after they shave, so it helps reduce the painful ingrown hairs that they can get in their beards if they do have one. The next one is getting anything almost from Saks, which is there's the underwear, and then there's like clothing, loungewear. Apparently they're the most comfortable items for them, so that could be a really great thing. They also have a lot of deals all the time, I find. Two last things for them are a pack of really nice dress socks, so having socks in the theme of whatever they're into, again, if they're really into art, something like that. And the last one is having a throw blanket. So, you know, these men like to be cozy and too. By getting a throw blanket, that's something that they really like. So maybe it's just a color that they really like or whatever, but also I really like this Grateful Dead one. I got Spencer one that's somewhat similar last year for Christmas and he absolutely loved it. Okay, so the next archetype of person is the new homeowner. God, I wish that were me. So this person just got their house, or maybe it's their first apartment even, and they're moving in and they need a few things. So let's go ahead. So the first one are these glass lock containers. They're really great for storing your food. They're clear, so it's very easy to know what's in your food. You can also bring them for lunch. They're safe to use in your lunch boxes, and you can warm the food up right in there because they're glass. Another one is coasters. They're probably buying furniture for the first time or even nicer ones, so you want to protect their furniture and get coasters. Lots of people kind of forget about coasters, so you can get a bunch of different ones that you think would go with their home. Another one is a serving board, like a nice wooden board or even a marble one that they can put their like meats and cheeses on, their snack boards, whatever. Also, they can lay it on their counter and make it a design piece. Next one is going with that. You can even pair it with some nice cheese knives. A lot of people just don't have these. It's a really great addition to the board and serving, so I think that'd be a really great piece. Another one are these nicer knives, and if you watch my vlogs, you know that I gifted this to my friend Kwame, who calls these sexy knives. So they are just like a little bit of a nicer, like different type of steak knife. You can get them at Stokes. That's where we got ours. And honestly, they're not as expensive as they look for sure. And they are a pretty affordable gift, and they're just nicer knives. The next one are colorful glasses. Now, again, with their aesthetic. So if they're neutrals, get neutral colorful ones. If they really like colors, make sure you get that. Another one is a vase. A lot of people when they're moving in don't have one and they receive flowers and they're like, what do we do? So getting someone a really nice vase would be a really great gift, and also pairing it with a plant or flowers within it. I think that'd be really nice. Next one is another throw blanket, but getting a really beautiful cozy one. Apparently this one is one of the softest ones on the market. Can really make a house a home. Another thing are specialty glasses. So for drinkware, there's these really nice Kate Spade ones that I saw at the HomeSense Winners store. If you're in America, check TJ Maxx. There's some really nice cups that you can usually get. Another thing is a little loaf pan. Get them started. So if they wanted to make a little loaf of bread or banana bread, they have a really nice ceramic one that they can go ahead and use. Another little thing is having a little match kit and like a little holder that also acts as a design piece, but it is useful, especially, you know, in power outages and stuff. A lot of people don't have flashlights or candles right away, so I think that'd be really cute. And the last idea for them are some nice tea towels. So having towels to wash their hands or even just on display. You can get a lot of different patterns and stuff. Again, just match the style of the person and you're good to go. Alrighty, so our last category is the it girl, last but certainly not least. So the first idea is actually a bag for the Shark Freestyle hairstyler. So if they don't have the Dyson and they got the Shark one, it does not come with a pack. So you get the box and then you're like, where do I put it? So actually on Amazon, and I'm sure on Etsy as well, they have bags that are specifically made for the tools that they can use. And trust me, if someone has this and has little storage, they're going to love this gift. The next idea is a funny one, but it's unique gibbets for Crocs. A lot of the it girls right now have Crocs. So getting cute gibbets that go with their personality, you can get them at the Croc store. You can also get some handmade ones on Etsy as well. So whatever, you know, they're into, I'm sure there's a Croc gibbet that you can find for their personality. Another idea is getting heatless curl methods. So there's different tools out there. I really like this one. It's like satin silk mix, you know, so it doesn't damage your hair, and you can sleep pretty well with it in your hair, and it actually works decently well. So I think that's a great idea. Another idea are the Rare Beauty blushes, literally any color, they're all gorgeous and all the girls are using them. Another one is cute cups. You can get these from small businesses. I really like these ones from 11NB. There's some Christmas themed ones, there's some other themed ones, but having a cute cup to put your little sparkling water or just your water or your iced coffee in, we love to see it. The next one might be funny, but it's socks specifically with the frills, so it sticks out when you have the shoes on. And also these TNA ones, apparently those are a bougier sock. Fair warning, they're on Aritzia. Another great idea is a winter baseball cap. So these ones from H&M are really cute. They're neutral colors. I have one that's like black and white plaid kind of vibe, and they actually says like NY or LA on it. I think LA, it says LA, and I love it. Another idea are some classic gold earrings. These like teardrop type chunky ones have been everywhere all over my social media, so I think these ones would be a beautiful gift. Also right on Amazon and pretty affordable. The next idea is an après-ski sweater, so having a cute little sweater after their, you know, winter little adventure outside. And I really like this one from Superstore. I think it's really cute. Some items for skincare are an ice roller, so they can depuff their faces in the morning, and it's really good for your skin. Another one is like any product from the Creme Shop. I really like the under eye patches. There's some face masks as well. Also the pimple patches. I've seen a lot of people really enjoy those for skincare, so I think that's another great idea. The next one is a fashion piece. Now, it really only took me one day walking downtown to see what all the it girls are wearing, and the it girls are loving big chunky plaid scarves in the blue purple tones. So one's from Frank and Oak are really great, and they're also sustainable brands, so bonus points for that. And I have never had one, but I really want one, so that might be on my own list. Another idea for the it girls are these charms for your phone. I really like it, so it just sticks to your phone case, and then you can carry your phone on your wrist. I get compliments on it everywhere I go. You can make it for the person if you're crafty, or you could purchase it. I purchased mine from a small business. The next thing is hue lighting. I've seen lots of people using these. I think I would love it when we purchase our home, and it's different light bulbs or light strips. I find that the light strips are a little bit more popular, and you can change the hue and the color just by using your phone. So whatever the vibe is, people really like using it for the red lights at night, so that it's like less taxing on your eyes and you can like chill without having like a massive white or yellow light in your face. The next one is a microfiber towel for your hair. It helps dry your hair significantly faster. The next idea is another fashion item, so just a little purse with a pop of color. I really like this one. I believe it's from Old Navy, bright red. Also a nice green one or a blue one would really be nice, and a little statement piece that typically maybe they wouldn't buy for themselves, because maybe they have a go-to purse, but having a really cute one that you can go just to style different outfits, I think that's a great idea for them. And the final idea for the it girl is a bag. So bag for their makeup, bag for the skincare. I really like these ones that are really cute. They're like dupes for Stony Clover. These ones are really cute, so you can get some for SPF, skincare, makeup, on the go, all that jazz. And also you can get some clear ones and just buy the iron-on or glue-on letters yourself. So if they're also a DIY queen or the hobbyist, it kind of fits in those categories. I think those are really cute. You can get the patches right on Amazon, make it like a little kit, or maybe you can even make it yourself when gifting it to them. So maybe you can write out their name. All right, guys, so those were all my ideas for the different archetypes of people. But like I mentioned in the beginning, I will be going over some tips for gift giving. So if you struggle with that, make sure you keep watching. And if not, thank you so much for watching. So some general tips for gift giving. First off, what I like to do is, especially if you have many people in your life that you're going to be buying stuff for, and doesn't even have to be during the holiday season, even for birthdays, having a list. I've made one in Notion. It can just be a basic one. You can just write it down on paper, but having a list of all the people in your life that you typically gift for, and then as soon as you come up with an idea, write it down. Maybe they say something, maybe have it on your app on your phone or something like that, and then you can write it down, just an idea. Especially when you're just shopping in general, you can, if you find a link, put it right into the note so that you know that you can go and buy it then. And also my next tip with that is, when you're shopping all year, just because the holidays are at the end of the year, and if you're doing holiday shopping, typically people do it at the end of the year. You don't have to. You can do it all year. So don't miss out on a good deal just because it's July and Christmas is a few months away. You're going to be saving your money anyways because you're getting the deal, whereas it's going to be hiked up during the holiday season unless you're buying it during, Black Friday or Cyber Monday, because people know that people are spending money during that time. So shop it all year. Just make your budget and stay within your means, because I think people sometimes can go over when they shop all year for it. So stick within your budget, but just buy it whenever you see it, because then whenever you can get a good deal is the best time to buy it, I think. Hi guys, Editor Me here. I forgot to mention another tip of mine for gift giving, and that tip is just constantly looking at all your favorite stores, like online in the sales section, especially if you're trying to save. I love doing that like once a week, honestly, because of who I am as a person. I will go to my favorite stores like Anthropologie, H&M, Indigo in the past, and stuff like that, and then just go to their sale page. Urban Outfitters is another good one. Check their sale, do the sort from lowest to highest, and just look at all the great deals, and then just bookmark them or buy them. And then my biggest tip, honestly, is just listen to your people. Really get to know the people that you're gifting for. What do they like to do? Is there a memory that you have of them that makes you think of something? For example, my friend, we gifted those really nice steak knives to him because when we went to a dinner, he kept on laughing so hard about how the knives were like sexy and cool to him. So we laughed so hard at that. Like, that might sound like really random, but it was a memory, it was a story, and he was obsessed with them. Like, he thought they were so cool. So like, it was like a ding 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 moment that I thought he would really like that, things like that. And another example, my friend's really into Crocs. So I think, okay, you know, it's not her whole personality, but she does own them and she likes them. There's the joke that people kind of make fun that she likes them, but anyway, so I'm like, okay, she's crocky, you know? So I'm like, a gibbet would be really fun, or even like a candle that's shaped like a crock. I think that'd be really cute. If someone's sporty, one of my friends is very sporty as well. He loves tennis, so I made a little vase out of a tennis ball and put a plant for his home. Things like that. Just listen to the people and think of the things that they like and try to just be really creative and watch videos like this to get inspired, because it is hard sometimes to think of a good idea when your mind is full of other things. So yeah, and like I said, it's my love language. I'm constantly thinking about it, so maybe it's just a little bit easier for me. But yeah, so those are my general tips, and I really hope that they were helpful. And I really hope that all this gift guide was very helpful. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy this video. I keep on making content twice a week here on YouTube, and I'm really enjoying it. So thank you so much for being a part of it, and I'll see you in the next video.